EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Season Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked them up.
From the 24, Rodgers, and right away, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be great back for a touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to come too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Let's go on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set to kick off. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Ravens 14, Steelers nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you have the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On 1st down. It's Robinson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second and 11 now. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the ball.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 37-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards on the ground.
At the 37.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you can pay money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Making a real first-quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through, they've got a lot more to see from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
12 runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Eckler. And it's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran, 6th third all-time in rush yards. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
14. Steelers, nothing.
On 1st and goal. And this will result in a losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little bit of fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 3rd and goal for Cousins. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. Way down now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked up. And a bit of turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make...
And it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the Cowboy Coleman. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And it is now 21-0.
Next the score, Ravens 21, Steelers nothing. Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me at a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized the quarterback's out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, trying to get in the sight line, trying to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Listen, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
But I blocked.
That can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Oh,
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And
what a catch.
One-handed, what a catch. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Patrick Queen in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. The final shot before half for Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And they got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
I don't understand. What in the world was that?
In the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Why is he throwing like that?
Now this is intercepted, my goodness. Picked up by James Bradbury. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not the way you envision things to start out the one play and already a turnover.
It's interesting, you and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he off of the start of the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's right at the 10-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Ravens 21, Steelers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
he was brought
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On the return, Johnson. A great return there, 22 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the earth.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
But that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield. So they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And the pressure gets to him again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. And their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
On 2nd down, Eckler takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins on the screen. This is Eckler. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller since the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Draw play. It's Eckler. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, pass blitz you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
32-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. They go with a screen to Gore. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players. Because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? The clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll take it in the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will hang on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if discipline's all after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it to their own facility. Look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. That'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In
What
this
a
case,
catch.
he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, also obviously played the tight end position.
He had helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego, but how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he gets outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who are in the deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about 9 here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a defense who really paved the way to this victory as they allowed 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Baltimore, they move back over 500 down at 4-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason